I'm meteorologist Ross Whitley, and after a nice day today, you're going to want to enjoy tomorrow because Sunday you're not really going to want to be outside. It's going to be cool. It's going to be wet. Not going to be a washout of a day. I think most of the rain will be moving out by Sunday evening, but unfortunately we're going to have a good bit of rain out there, so the ground will be rather saturated. Mostly cloudy, but comfortable tomorrow. Even with the wind changing to out of the south, we really won't have those temperatures climbing too high, and it won't be until right before the rain arrives that we'll see those dew points increase and really our wind increase as well, bringing in that more moisture. But as we go into tomorrow night and Sunday, that's when we're worried about heavy thunderstorms that could bring flooding, and potentially even one or two storm could be stronger to severe. Now, we're not talking about the severe weather that we had last weekend, but a storm could produce damaging wind gusts. That's the threat here this weekend, is really going to be rain and maybe some wind threat out there. Overall, should just be a rain threat and potentially flooding rain at that. Temperatures out there across the southeast, very nice for this time of year. And typically, we start to see our first heat wave as we go into the end of April and the beginning of May, but not the case this year. We have really nice conditions, rather spring-like conditions, rather early spring-like conditions, nearly 70 degrees still out there. Atlanta sitting at 64, Nashville at 63, and Little Rock at 64. Just a few high clouds throughout the area, mainly off to our south. Of course, we have the IR out there now losing the sunlight, so we're just seeing the higher cloud cover, and of course the IR standing for infrared. And that's just picking up cloud temperature. So that's what you see in the lighter colors there indicating higher clouds, and of course the white indicating lower clouds. And that's what we have out there. A bunch of really thin, light, high clouds on the satellite. Surface map for tomorrow. Notice much warmer thanks to that high pressure being off to our east. Return flow off of the Gulf of Mexico. That means warmer conditions tomorrow. Still not going to be unbearable out there. We'll just see those temperatures in the mid 70s instead of the low 70s, so still very nice. The heaviest of rain will be well off to our west for the day tomorrow, but moving in as we go into tomorrow night. Checking out the timeline here, notice the area of low pressure will be over the panhandle out there for the day tomorrow and moving pretty rapidly in our direction. By tomorrow night, we'll see it into Arkansas and Louisiana and knocking on the door as we go into Sunday morning. Then throughout the day on Sunday, this will be moving well off to our east and eventually kind of hanging up around the panhandle of Florida. So that could throw back some clouds as we go into Monday as well. We might not clear things out completely because we'll still have the cloud cover around. Nearly 50 out there tonight, partly cloudy conditions, mostly cloudy tomorrow, but overall a nice day. Temperatures in the mid 70s. Dew points still relatively dry, so it'll feel pretty nice outside in our 7-day forecast. Heavy rain, we're talking about it all day on Sunday. It could be upwards of 2 inches of rain in some locations, and therefore, we're worried about flash flooding and potentially overall river flooding as well. A shower lingering into Monday morning. A cloud cover probably sticking around throughout the day with that system. Really not in a hurry to get out of here. And maybe even the cloud cover sticking around into Tuesday. Cooler conditions, obviously, with the cloud cover and chance of rain Sunday through Tuesday. Then we slowly start to warm up as we go into next week. And for those really warm weather fans, I'm talking 85 plus.
Yes.
That speaks for Mark and Ann.
Yes.
They love the warm weather. Long range does look good, looks like, as we go into May. If you don't like the cooler conditions, well, you were just around the corner that we could just jump straight into summer as we go into.
Well, you would think so. I mean, by
week.
May, we should be there. Honestly, I would think by April we should be here.
Well, we should be around 80 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah, because spring really has never shown up.
We never had spring.
Yeah.
We had a very
Hasn't shown up.
extended winter.
Right.
And you might even want to call it sprinter or something like that because it really wasn't.
It did last, and then finally, we're seeing.
You might want to call it sprinter.
Yeah, because it was like spring for a second, then right back to winter. That's a sprinter.
We'll take that.
Thanks.
Thank you.